What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video here on Alvaro's Outdoor Adventures. I'm out hunting today, but I want to give you a little insight about owning an RV, the pros and cons about owning an RV, and everything that comes with it. So hopefully you like this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing. Also hit that bell button so you can get notified anytime I upload a video. My faithful subscribers, welcome back. Hopefully you like this video as well, so stick around. Alright, so whenever I go hunting, I like to take my RV, especially if we're a ways off from home. Like here, this place, it took us about 4 hours to get here. 3.5 to 4 hours to get here. But we like to take advantage of the weekend or the time we're going to stay out here. And why not just bring an RV? But pros and cons of owning an RV. Let me start with the negative things, the things that they don't tell you at the dealers, and you end up finding out in the long run. Okay. Owning an RV, it's great. It's your house away, it's your home away from home, and there's a lot of stuff that that goes with it. I mean, you can still sleep comfortable. You have your own bathroom, and you don't have to share with everybody else when you're out. But I'll leave that section over to the pros part of the video. Cons. It's a brand new RV. If you're getting a brand new RV, now you have an extra payment. Other than a payment, you have to get insurance because the finance company is going to ask you to get full coverage on it. So that's 2 extra charges right there. The other one, it's storage. If you don't have a place to store your RV, then you're gonna have to rent a slot to put your RV. Those are just 3 extra charges that come with the RV. Other than those 3 extra funds that you're gonna have to take on to, there's additional things that don't come with the RV that you're gonna have to buy. Example, the drainage system. Anytime you use your RV, of course you have to dump it out. They'll give you like a startup kit, and it's really not worth it. Better off buying one, and it's going to get you around $40 to $60 depending on the brand. Towing gear does not come with the RV either. And the towing gear includes a sway bar control and a stabilizer control. Now those could run you anywhere from $300 to $800 or even more. The sway bar prevents the RV from swaying around when you do a sharp move on your steering wheel while you're driving. And stabilizer bars stabilize the weight within all the axles. So that there, it's extra, I'd say $1,000 just on that you're gonna put on top. I mean, you could add it to the package, but your price is gonna go higher on the finance, and it's really not worth to put all those items on financing. Optional, a generator. If you're like me, that I like boondocking, and this is what it is. It's, you don't see any other RV near next to me. There's one at the entrance, but I'm way apart from that. I mean, they won't be able to hear my generator if I run it. Compared to those other campsites that are side by side. And speaking of, there's that other type of camping. 2 types of camping. One's called boondocking, and it's what I like to do. And then the other one, it's designated campgrounds. I really don't like designated campgrounds because you are too close to the next person, and then you have a sound limit that you can't be with any sound past 10 p.m. But if you like that type of camping, by all means, go for it. I mean, me personally, no, I like space. I like open areas. Boondocking, what I'm doing now and what I do at the beach or any place I go, for the most part, there's no electricity, there's no sewer, there's no water, so you have to bring all that. So What I do is I end up filling up my RV when I leave home, and on the way back, I make sure I dump it at the nearest dump station there is, either a gas station or a camping place. That way, I don't have all the weight dragging on the way back. Power, I have a Predator 3500 inverter, which I use to power up my RV. These are the things that the dealer won't tell you, and you need to get on your own. The inverter itself, it's somewhere about 600 when it's in special, and it can run up to 1300 or more depending on what you get. Now, there are some very loud ones. Some generators are loud ones. I do not recommend those because they are loud. Another thing you need to look at is maintenance costs. Maintenance. You saw one of the videos I post where I fixed the water heater. So the water heater tank blew out on the last snowstorm we had in the winter, and I had to replace it. It's better off knowing or learning how to fix items from the RV because there's not enough dealers to keep up with maintenance. Big example, you drive down the freeway, go 20-mile corridor, and you'll see a lot of car dealer, truck dealers, but you won't see as many RV dealers. So that means that there's not a lot of places that would be able to fix your RV, while auto mechanic and car dealers, there's a bunch within a 20-mile radius wherever you're driving to. So with that, it means that if you're going to take your RV to repair, you're going to take them anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks just to look at it, and then if they need to order parts, that's another week plus whatever they need the time they need to spend fixing it. So you're looking about 3 to a month or even more without having your RV while still making payments on it, and you're not being able to use it. That's why I recommend look into them, try to figure out, see if you could fix it on your own. If not, then yes, last option is taking it to the dealer or to anybody that would know how to fix the RVs. I would recommend finding somebody that knows how to fix them rather than sending it to the dealer. One, parts and labor are much more expensive, and the other is that you could get them in you could get it fixed faster. The last one and the most important, and this is what makes a lot of people resell their RV as soon as they get it, is how long are you going to be taking it out? Now, there are going to be a lot of times where you can't go out and you really can't take your RV out, so it's going to stay. If you're having it on a storage, it's going to stay there for a long time. While you're paying for the storage and also paying for the RV, you won't be able to use it. A lot of people say they're going to use it. Well, now that they have it, they're going to be using it at least once or twice a month. As the time goes by, you're going to see that you won't be able to use it once or twice a month because there's things that come up. There's too many factors, and at the end you won't really have time to really enjoy your RV, and you'll probably go into depression by looking at your RV if you have it on a storage, seeing all that money go to waste, or having it in your house and just looking at it right there without being able to take it out because either funds, like there not being any campgrounds available for you to take them, or hunting areas or camping areas are closed down due to severe weather. So those are things to consider before buying an RV. If you really are planning to get one, make sure that you have all of these thoughts in mind, and that way you won't be struggling at the end. And these are some things that you won't be told at the dealer. Now, I've said a lot of negative things about owning an RV, and probably you're gonna say, yeah, I made my mind with everything you told me, I don't want one. You could also rent one. Instead of owning one, you could rent one. It is going to be somewhere around uh, over $100 or $200 to rent one for the weekend. But at least you don't have the payment, the monthly payment. You don't have the storage payment. You don't have to pay anything else as long as your vehicle can pull it. You'll be good off with that without having all the extra financial responsibilities for it. The only thing is that you do have to take well care of it because one, it's not yours and you're renting it. That's an option for everybody there. All right, magic trick. Here I have a deck of cards. I'm going to shuffle it. And go ahead, choose any card and show it to the camera. You got it? So give me a number from 1 through, let's say, 25. 21. So actually, let me shuffle this. Get your card all mixed up. And one more shuffle. So here I have the cards. What was the number you said? 21. So I'm going to go and count them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Now, this is not your card, right? No, it's not, because I forgot to put it, I forgot to get it from over here. So this invisible card, I put it right here. And if I count again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Was this your card? So there you have it. Now the cons, going into the cons portion of the video. I mean, it's your home away from home. You have everything. Depending on the floor model that you get, it's what you have to do. I mean, this one has a separate bedroom, so we have our own bedroom. This one also has bunks, so the kids could sleep on the bed bunks. One of the most important things that I looked and that I really enjoy about having an RV and going camping is you have your own bathroom. So you don't have to share seats with anybody or go in and wipe it down every time that you're gonna go, because who knows who will use that bathroom. And with COVID, and nowadays with COVID, it's a little bit more convenient to have your own thing. Aside from that, it has a shower, so I can take a shower at the end of the day. And I don't have to rely on campgrounds to see if they have showers or not. And again, I'm not sharing, it's just on me. It has a TV, a microwave, a stove, everything you have at a house, it has it on an RV. So going back to the bedrooms and the bunks, you can sleep more comfortable. You have your mattress, regular mattress, and I don't have anything with air mattresses, and there's nothing wrong with those, but those tend to lose air throughout the night and you end up waking up on the ground. It's a little bit more comfortable. Depending on the floor plan of the RV, you can have extra perks. So for example, this one I own, it has an outside grill, so I could cook outside. It has an outside sink, so I could do everything outside. It has plenty of storage room as well, so I could bring almost anything I want. Now, I'd be careful on what I put into the RV because that's extra weight I'm carrying and hauling with my truck. Now, yes, this one has a TV. Do you really need a TV? No. But if you have smaller kids and you want to keep them entertained while you get the bonfire started, while you do anything, then yes, that's a plus. Or if it's too cold outside or too hot outside at the moment, then yes, that could be a place of entertainment. The use of a stove. I mean, there's sometimes that's too windy, or if you're in a beach, it's too sandy, and if it's windy, you really can't cook outside because then you'll get all that sand or dirt inside of your food. That's a benefit that goes with that we have with the RV. I mean, that we can prepare our own food in there. If you weren't expecting a cold front coming in, you could easily eat comfortable in the RV, as well as sleeping in or staying in for the meantime. If all of a sudden there's a storm that rolls in, you can go back inside the RV and take shelter from it for a bit while it moves on. So it allows you to be out in the woods, be camping, and do all your outdoors activities, and still be comfortable inside when you need to, or when elements change. You have air conditioning, you have everything that you need on an RV that you would have at your house. So after all that I discussed in this video, you still feel like yes, the RV is a great thing for you, go ahead, get that RV. If you think no, it's not meant for me, or I see too much funds going away just by owning one, then really it's not for you. And maybe renting one once in a while, that would be a better plan. That way you don't have all the financial responsibilities with it that comes with it. Alright everybody, so there you have it. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, please give me that thumbs up. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, or let me know if you have any questions that I could address. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing. Also hit that bell button so you can get notified anytime I upload a video. My faithful subscribers, welcome back. Hopefully you like this video as well. And as always, I'll see you in the outdoors.